Good evening, Master. Good evening. Good evening, friend channel. Good evening to the beings of light who join us here, to Archangel Michael, who always protects us in such a special and important way. And we are here for another dose of knowledge directly from the beings of light. It's interesting the conversation we saw between you two. And really, what happens, Master Tanaka, is that the cosmic modifications were made perfectly according to the planning, and the consequences of these cosmic modifications are gradually occurring according to several different variables that are scattered on planet Earth. Variables such as the collective consciousness itself, which is very unpredictable. The behavior of human beings with these new energies from these cosmic conjunctions are very unpredictable. The human being, by his free will, we can no longer predict what a human being will do. Multiplying this by millions of human beings, the collective consciousness becomes even more unpredictable. The fact is, Master, that yes, as we have said before, there is a closer contact between the great world leaders and beings of other planets. These beings transmit knowledge to the leaders of planet Earth about the possibilities that these cosmic modifications may cause. Some conversations have already been made. Of course, these conversations are strictly limited to the knowledge of the general public, and little by little, this information is being absorbed by these great leaders. What these great leaders will decide about all the placement, all the information being given to them by beings from other planets is a great unknown. So, Master, sincerely, I would say that it is very unrealistic to affirm any prediction about the facts of the future by the great leaders. A lot can happen. What we know, Master, and we can say for sure, is that major changes in human behavior that would once entail war, like a world war or things like that, are totally discarded. The nations, the great powers, are in harmony regarding these issues. The beings of other planets planned their arrival and the transfer of knowledge in a highly intelligent way, widely distributed among the leaders of nations in a thoughtful way, so that there was no possibility of disagreements that could generate conflicts. It is understood that the questions posed by beings from other planets are precisely in the opposite direction, in the direction of uniting the forces of all great nations to face together any consequences that these astral conjunctions may cause to the planet Earth as a whole. However, even with the harmony between nations, what will be defined will be considering the free will of the leaders, who will enter into an agreement on what will be accomplished in a uniformed way throughout planet Earth. So yes, the actions must be joint, harmonic, planned, synchronized, so that things work out on planet Earth. Therefore, we safely affirm that no war action between nations of planet Earth will occur, at least in a very considerable time frame, in a rather long term. What we can say, Master, is that the consequences of these energy changes on planet Earth will generate or are generating many opportunities for change. Changes, as we have already said, technological changes, changes related to the healing of people, logistics, and transportation. In other words, changes that can be greatly beneficial if they are worked on, if nations work together. As said before, all planned actions have been outlined so that this transition period is as comfortable as possible for everyone. What we said earlier about people who have been prepared for many years for this moment means that these people were properly educated and oriented even before their birth, so that they could be at the precise moment with the exact information, so that this information can be received in a positive way by the entire planet Earth. Therefore, not only indigo beings, crystal beings, and other denominations were being prepared for this, but also other beings. We are sure we are moving towards a very positive outcome, Master. On the other hand, it is important that we, you, special human beings who listen to us, do your part so that planet Earth has the right vibrations for this moment, for the moment of transition. Therefore, it is important again that you vibrate in a positive manner, no matter what information comes to your ears. It is important that you act in very positive way, no matter what information comes to you. Never vibrate in negative energies, as was being done before. It is important that each of you take advantage of these changes of the planet to vibrate in an always positive way. As Master Tanaka has been saying for a long time, nothing will strike the human being who is protected with vibrations, with positive energies. Therefore, it is necessary to avoid bringing down your energies with superfluous conflicts, with small disagreements with your loved ones, worries, stress, and all that range of actions, thoughts, and feelings that you all already know very well really negatively affect your energies. That is why we are always informing, guiding you to vibrate in unconditional love, to show humanity this energy of unconditional love through actions for those people. Not only for those people who are close to you, but also those people who need your help the most, without judging, without discriminating, without these limiting beliefs. Therefore, as we have said a few times here, it is very important that you demonstrate unconditional love, not only to those more likely people whom you know can receive your action, but also for the people who need the most. People who find themselves in a delicate physical, spiritual, psychological, intellectual situation, whatever the person's disability. It is important that these people are helped. By helping people, the energy of unconditional love automatically emanates and is being absorbed by you. And then everything gets a lot nicer. Life gets so much nicer. If each of you informs, spread this news, spread this information to your loved ones, imagine the positive energy current that can be generated on this planet. This would greatly facilitate the action of the great leaders of the nations, whatever path they will set. Everything would be made easier if ordinary people, as yourselves, you human beings, who already have a certain level of consciousness, who already have enough knowledge to enter positive vibrations, helped all the leaders of all nations, doing your part in the energy of the planet. Therefore, my friends, instead of worrying about things of the future, dedicate this energy to helping others, and be sure that this will prepare you for any action that may occur in the future, such as Christ-like divine shields for you, your loved ones, and for the people who have beneficiated from your actions. Very well, Master Tanaka. I am sure that this information will be captured by all special human beings, who upon hearing this message will consequently reflect on what you should do, what action should each of you take. We are the beings of light who accordingly speak through our friend channel. We greatly appreciate all the energy emanating from our friends, beings of light, from our great and powerful Archangel Michael and all his legion of angels of protection, so that this message could be issued without any interference. Gratitude to all. So be it, so it is. Thank God.